Hi you guys, Total Reactions here, and today I'm going to react to some more Once Upon a Time. This is Season 5, Episode 4. So, let's get into it.
Go on, King Arthur. Pull the sword.
Leave him alone, Kate.
His mother must have dropped him on his head before she took off, and now he thinks he's the orphan king. They call Camelot the Broken Kingdom because we have no king, and we never will.
And you will find that sword. All you have to do now is follow your heart.
Honestly, I think this little Gwen would be a very good casting for little Gwen in Merlin.
I give you Excalibur, the sword pulled from the stone.
I also would be maybe a little bit embarrassed because of this broken sword.
Merlin speaks in half-truths. And my quest has only just begun. The sword that made me king is broken. For years, I've hunted its missing piece. Something known as the Dagger of the Dark One.
I've heard tales of it.
Well, I think you're the man to help me find it.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know that Emma's the
No
Dark
one knows
One.
what Merlin really wants, but with that dagger, we wouldn't need Merlin.
So she put a spell on it. That's nothing for you. Shattering.
I think so too.
It's calling to its other half.
Get out of my head.
Ooh.
Calm down.
Oh my god.
I have no
Hell.
idea.
She looks like she's dying or
She
something.
hasn't said a word.
We can't trust Arthur.
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
Lancelot.
Lancelot.
For
That's
what
why
that's
he's
worth.
dead.
He married us. He's our friend.
That was a long time ago. And where's he been all these years?
He didn't say.
Well, where is he now?
Hiding.
Where have
It's
you
not
been
like
all
he's
these
welcome to
years?
Camelot.
Because he
In
went
another
after
world.
Arthur's wife, and he's back. Why? Why is he back?
I don't know, David. I don't have all the answers. Regina, would you mind please giving us a minute?
You know, considering what Arthur did to his servant in the last episode, at the end of last episode, he's messed up.
Dance with your wife.
No, I can't. I can't, not until I finish this translation. Don't you understand? This is Merlin's test. Why else would he lead me to this?
But this one night, your wife needs you.
You're right. Give me 5 minutes, and we shall dance until dawn.
Ah, the betrayal. We haven't gotten that far in Merlin yet, so once upon a time, show me your
He's
version.
getting worse.
A birthday gift from King Arthur to his queen, Guinevere.
She's enjoying it. Okay, I would be like, okay, that's nice, but he's not here.
I'm not a fool. I know he didn't plan any of this. The fact that you won't deny it tells me all.
Oh,
Thank you.
The dagger is only a day's ride from here. By this time tomorrow, I will hold it in my hand.
bro, we don't care.
No, this time, old friend.
So no Storybrooke this episode, I guess.
David?
It's about the past and
We need to talk.
the past. Like,
I'm glad you told me about your daughter.
oh my god.
Of course, I will help you defeat the
Oh my
darkness.
god, what an...
That is a relief.
My wife thought this was a bad idea.
What put her off me?
Lancelot. He's back.
Yeah, give him everything. Tell him everything. Great idea. After your wife just said you couldn't
You must not think
trust
much of
him.
A magic gauntlet. And it has shown me the true location of the dagger. Arthur has it all wrong.
And how did Arthur not find
I've seen this
remarkable
before.
magic object in all his years of looking?
You would never think to use it because he believes the dagger will be his strength. And this gauntlet, it leads you to a person's greatest weakness.
I have no idea how gauntlet is spelled,
I told you
but
it would work.
let's say
They
it's a
are the same
glove.
ones Arthur showed me on that damn scroll of his.
Oh,
Shall we?
the seal seems to get more and more important. Or seems to become more and more important.
thought you were dead. I was sure I had lost you.
I wouldn't want my wife to learn that he's here.
She already has. Where is Lancelot?
He doesn't know, my love.
So tell me how to find him. So I can make him pay for what he did.
From what I heard, you both had some culpability in that.
So you heard the old story.
Where is it?
He was going to hand over the dagger to him? Like, really? What the hell is going on with this guy? Like,
You can come out, it's me.
who is that even? That's not the David I know. Like, this is bullshit.
Turns out I need your help. There's something we must hide.
There's this girl.
Is there indeed? Well, I like this tale already.
It's not like that. Her name's Violet. She brought me here. The stable belongs to her family.
So you two are getting close.
Not at all. We're just hanging out.
Hello?
Hook is so excited.
Who's in there?
It's Rumpelstiltskin. Or at least something that looks like him. I've been seeing him in my head ever since we got here.
He was there when we first found you, with a flame-haired Scot.
I almost crushed her heart because of this voice.
That's God. No name on it? No name on it.
So that's how you found this place. Merlin's Gauntlet. That's quite a powerful
that's-
object.
okay.
At least for a wizard stuck in a tree.
That dagger is
Because
Arthur's
this is happening in
birthright,
season 4.
and you will surrender it to us.
So that's King Arthur's weakness, is it? Assuming, of course, you're willing to make a deal for that gauntlet.
What's the next best thing to completing a magical sword?
Making it appear like it's been completed. With this. Enchanted sand. From the mystical isle.
I'm sorry. Am I missing something? Like that dagger. It had no name on it, but it should, because he is the Dark One, apparently. But he has the dagger in Storybrooke. No, I'm totally stupid, because Storybrooke doesn't even exist at this point. Never mind.
I will accept your deal.
Good girl. But be careful. Love is a weapon, dearie. The most dangerous weapon of all.
I've been here before. I had a vision. I thought I understood what it meant, but maybe I was wrong. Emma crushed my heart. We have no time to waste. We have to make sure that Arthur can't get this dagger.
This altar is the place to secure it. It should be me.
You've done enough.
You need to let me do this, Snow.
No. Stab him.
Don't you trust me?
Oh my god.
Apparently not.
That's a decision she's gonna regret.
Arthur.
I wouldn't.
You followed us. So I was right.
Pity your husband didn't listen when you tried to warn him.
This episode doesn't make
For that dagger.
David look good. Not at all. That's what you got? You have like one tower? And she was like, what
Hello,
you do to
Guinevere.
me, or what he did to me. What did he do to you?
Where is it then?
Yes, she did.
Give me the dagger!
Finally.
Where are you hiding the dagger from me?
Bro.
Enchanted sand that can make something broken appear whole again.
That's why you came back. To use magic to kill me.
Yes! I wanted you back! To be the man I loved.
I can keep you by my side to do it. How are you now?
Better, I think. So beautiful.
Yusuf.
Do you remember the first time I gave one to you?
Here.
What the hell is going on? Please tell me they're just completely fucking
he sees
with him,
before I use it
because
to run him through.
this doesn't make sense.
I say I command you!
She's not coming. The dagger's not real.
Oh, thank you.
You knew he would follow us.
She wasn't the only one.
Well, I was wondering when you were gonna show up.
I had to keep my distance so Arthur wouldn't see me trailing him.
betrayed me. You broke the sacred trust of the Round Table.
So every choice I make is for the good of my family.
So this was all a show? Are you even really fighting?
Oh, the fight was real.
Oh, very real.
But we
It
quickly
looked very real.
realized.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, I have to say this. Charming, I'm so sorry. Like, I really thought he was like the dumbest person ever. Like, okay, that makes total sense. I take it back. Everything I said. David, I'm so sorry.
Well, I guess the pony's smarter than the pirate.
Shut
He knows what
up.
you are, dearie.
Stop talking to the demon you had. Get on the horse.
This is pointless. I'm the Dark One. What's this going to do?
This isn't about the bloody horse, Emma. This is about you putting your faith in me. In our future.
You still think we can get back there to
Jesus, we're
Storybrooke
getting
and some
serious.
white picket fence life?
Fix this.
Ah.
I had a disagreement with the king. Didn't make me a lot of friends.
It might have made you one. Because an enemy of King Arthur is probably a friend of mine.
Good to see her again.
Masonry if you keep pacing.
I think I kind of like her.
David and Mary Margaret are fine.
Turns out David was right. We can trust Arthur.
And Lancelot?
Locked safely in the dungeon. He was lying. Our best move now is to give Arthur the real dagger.
Regina, come
I
on.
just spent all day hiding it, like we agreed upon.
Plans change.
Well, now that we're alone.
Oh, come on. Of course I have to see
The darkness fails.
Dark Swan this episode.
But you don't have to give in to it.
I have just the thing to sharpen you on. I'll call it my secret weapon.
Should have trusted my gut when I first met you. You are a witch.
I should have trusted my gut, kept that heart of yours.
Oh my Jesus Christ, leave her
Kill
alone.
me,
What the hell?
you coward.
You see, there's a guy I know. You wouldn't like him. He's a real coward. I need you to make him brave.
I teach you to make it brave. After the premiere, I had to look her up, like Merida, where she was. I mean, yeah, I knew she was from this movie, like the girl with the red hair and the blue dress. So yeah, that was it. But the movie is titled like the name of the movie is Brave. So okay, makes sense because it's not the same title in German, of course. Once Upon a Time, Season 5, Episode 4, titled The Broken Kingdom, of course. Yeah, and first, once again, I do apologize to David. Like I said, I thought he was the dumbest character ever written, and now I'm like, okay, that was actually pretty smart, what they did. So, forget everything I said. I think I was so mean, I should cut it out, but I'm not going to, because, yeah, my fault. So, we have to take responsibility for our mistakes. I like the story of Guinevere and Lancelot. I mean, it's the thing in this show, like, every episode is kind of split up into two different, I wouldn't say storylines. It's like mostly 50% present, 50% past. And therefore, like here with Guinevere and Lancelot, they fell in love. They shared a kiss in this episode, and I was like, because like half of an episode, it's not enough time for me to convince me that they have any sort of chemistry. So I was not very convinced that there was something going on. They were just like, there was something going on, and I'm like, okay, if you say so, but I didn't feel it or anything, because it's just not enough time to convince me. Yeah, with the glove, that was cool. Or the gauntlet. And also, I was like, once upon a time, you made a little mistake there. And then a second later, I was like, oh, Jesus, just shut the hell up. You have no idea what you're talking about. So, but it's interesting, like, no, I know where he was hiding the dagger while he was living in the Enchanted Forest, I guess. But also, this, I don't even know what it is. Is it like the what is it called? I don't know if they stated that. This seal, this Dark One seal thing, it's very easily accessible, right? Like the thing with the star and the eye and the sun, I believe. Okay, you have to know that, but once you know that, you can tell everyone, and I think everyone can just enter this underground place and get the dagger. So I don't think it's a very safe place for a dagger when everyone can just come in. Yeah, and in this episode I have to mention this. First, once again I have to say, Killian's outfit, I hate it so much. I'm so sorry. I'm so done with it. It's just too much. I know he's a vampire. Switching between fairy tales and vampires and some shit. He's a pirate and his outfit is fitting for a pirate. I get it, but no, I just don't like it. I'm not very into the whole pirate thing, as you guys maybe know, and still he's, like I mentioned, my second favorite character. Like a pirate being my second favorite character, it means something, believe me. What I wanted to say, I hate his outfit, and the scenes between him and Emma were great in this episode. I really like them because I know he cares. I know he loves her, and I know he cares a lot about her. But it's those little things, like getting her on a horse and just right into the sunset, just to get Rumpel out of her head. Spending time with her so she can relax, and that's very sweet. I liked it a lot. Honestly, the best parts of this episode, I think, to me, because like the backstory wasn't that interesting to me, to be honest, but I enjoyed their scenes. The scenes they shared together. Yeah, because Camelot, I'm not saying it's bad or that I don't like it. It's just different from, yeah, I mean, this Camelot that we saw doesn't even exist. Like, the castle is not real. You just fixed it magically. And Guinevere is another victim of abuse in this show. Because I believe she was about to leave him. Because she was like, dude, you're kind of insane. You don't notice me. You're not noticing me at all. You don't care about me at all. He cared about her. I think he really did, but not that much. Like, he wanted his fucking dagger over his head a little bit. I don't know, but the journey in this prophecy thing, we have to get Merlin out of that fucking tree because we need some answers, I guess. And yeah, because apparently Emma wants to turn Rumpel into a hero, so Rumpel can pull the sword out of the stone. So Excalibur cannot be only pulled out of the stone by Arthur. Other people can pull it out there too. Like, you just need a hero. Not that hero, you need a hero. Because I don't think Rumpel is prophesied to pull the sword out of the stone by Merlin. I don't think so. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope to see you in the next episode, which, yeah, that would be next week. Until then, goodbye, guys.